Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the internet. This is ReNDoG coming at you from yet another episode of Let's Play Hearthstone. In the previous episode, we managed to do really well in an arena draft, and in this episode, my friends, we're going to be disenchanting some cards to pimp out our priest deck, and it is going to be freaking sweet. Sit back and relax, my cyberdiggity dogs. Let's sling some freaking cards. Alright guys, let's head directly into my collection, and I am so excited about today's episode because I get to pimp out my priest deck, and man, you guys have given me such amazing hints and tips. I want to thank all the cyberdogs who have been writing me huge comments about how to make this priest deck better, and I've taken all of your hints and tips into account, guys, and I'm going to try and build for you guys a pretty sweet priest deck today. And I've already done a little bit of tweaking up in here, and what I've done is I've added Holy Smite back in. A lot of you guys were saying that actually this card is quite necessary, even though it's not very exciting. It's very necessary against aggressive decks. I've also added Mind Vision in, which is a 1-mana spell that puts a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand into your hand, and I had underestimated the power of this card, but if you think about it, this card can potentially get you your opponent's best card in his hand that you can actually play yourself. So a very, very sweet ass card. I've also added in 2 light spawns over here, and a light spawn is a 0/5 for 4 that's attack is always equal to its health. So it's essentially a 5/5, and I've replaced the Yetis with this light spawn. The Yeti is a 4/5 for 4, and this thing is basically a 5/5 for 4 with potential to be a 7/7 for 4 if we use where is that sweet ass card? Yeah, the shield card, right? We could give it +2 health and draw a card, making it a 7/7 for 4, which is absolutely epic. I've also added 2 Temple Enforcers. We managed to pick up another Enforcer in the booster pack we cracked in the previous episode. He gives a friendly minion +3 health, man. He's a 6/6 for 6. He's a great finishing card. Basically removed all of the taunt minions out of here. Essentially, our other minions are just better than the taunt minions. Now, there are a couple of more cards that I do want to add up into this bad boy, and man, I want to show you guys these cards right freaking now. Firstly and foremostly is a card called Thought Steal, and what Thought Steal does is it copies 2 cards from your opponent's deck and puts them into your hand. Essentially a beefed up version of Mind Steal, or whatever the other one was, which is absolutely insane. Basically, you pick up 2 of your opponent's best creatures, which means that there's a chance that you'll pick up a taunt minion or a minion that will help you. So essentially, you don't need to fill your priest deck with minions that have taunt and whatnot, because potentially Thought Steal can steal for you the minions that you need. I also want to be including this amazing freaking card over here called the Orkanai Soul Priest, and this card says it's a 3/5 for 4. Your cards and powers that restore health now deal damage instead. Now that is some sweet ass jazz, especially when we look at this little card over here called Circle of Healing, which says restore 4 health to all minions. With your Orkanai Soul Priest in play, when you play Circle of Healing, essentially you're healing your minions for 4 life, and you are dealing 4 damage to your opponent's minions, which is, I can't think of a more one-sided effect than that, man. That's absolutely insane. So we're going to need 2 of these bad boys. They're going to cost us 100 arcane dust each. We're going to need 1 more Circle of Healing, which is going to cost us 40 arcane dust, and if we want to get these Thought Steals, that's going to cost us another 80 arcane dust. So we're going to have to try and generate quite a lot of arcane dust up in here, man. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do this, but I'm going to do my best, man. I'm basically just going to have to transmute a whole bunch of cards that we don't actually need or we don't actually want, but for some reason. All right, let's go all the way back to the main menu. Yeah, we'll save this deck for now. Oh no, I've added random cards into it, haven't I? Oh well, no worries. Let's head over here, guys. Let's head into crafting mode. And you know what? I think let's start with disenchanting the angry freaking chicken. Let's disenchant this thing, man. We need our priest cards more than we need angry chickens, and I guess we could probably Bloodsail Corsair is also pretty decent though. Let's just go through the cards that we can disenchant. Ironbeak Owl over there. Mad Bomber is going to get disenchanted. Goodbye. And I tell you what, guys, I'm just going to go through all of my cards that I don't really want. Flesh Eating Ghoul, I guess, is pretty good. But you know, it's an uncommon. We can pick this up at some other stage. Now the question is whether I want to disenchant this this Blood Knight. We actually get 100 to disenchant a Blood Knight. It costs 400 to make. I don't think we should disenchant epic cards, man. It's just way too difficult to actually get them back. But let's just go through some of this. Alright guys, welcome back. Just managed to disenchant a whole bunch of other jazz. Pretty much disenchanted everything that we have except the legendary card. But you know what? Makes me happy. I get to make one more circle of healing. And we get to now pimp out our priest deck beyond freaking recognition, man. This is going to be sweet. Alright, let's get our other circle of healing in there. Let's get our brand new Organized Soul Priest up in this bad boy. And we're going to need to drop some cards out of here though. So why don't we get rid of... we've got this Frostwald Grunt in here that we definitely don't want. All this Hunter in there. Let's get our Orkanai Priests up in that bad boy. We need to get our Thought Steals in there too. So let's see. What else can we drop out of this deck, man? It's looking pretty toit right now. Not going to lie to you, man. I think we probably need to drop a Mind Control, I would think. That's probably... We don't really need more than 2 Mind Controls. And I would think that we probably don't need... Maybe we just drop one of the Spell Breakers and get our Thought Steals in there. Hopefully Thought Steal will be able to steal us something with Silence, right? Like some of the time. Between Mind Vision and Thought Steal, we should have some random access to Silence minions or Silence abilities. So that looks pretty good to me, man. Alright, that looks pretty pimped out, guys. Why don't we head into the ranked area of Hearthstone and have ourselves a little ranked game. And let's put our brand new CyberDog Popes deck to the test. Oh man, this is going to be awesome, man. I'm pretty excited about trying out this new deck. I mean, this new deck has basically got most of the suggestions in it that you guys made in the comment section of my previous videos. So let's see if the CyberDog Nation knows how to play Hearthstone. Alright, our very first opponent in the new season with our new priest deck is a Warlock called Necra. Good luck to you, Necra. May the heart of the cards be with your butthole. And let's have a look at what we're rocking here, guys. 2 Light Spawns, a Circle of Healing, and a Shadow Word Pain. Looks pretty freaking good to me, man. Our Pain card will be able to take out any early minions, and our Light Spawns are going to come in on turn 4 for some serious beating. Circle of Health is probably going to help out there too. But you know what? I kind of want to pick up a Northshire Cleric early on if I can. I know the Light Spawns are pretty decent, but why don't we send them... Why don't we send the Circle of Healing back too? We'll just hang on to onto the Pain card, see if we can pick up a little bit more early game action. And I guess it's okay. Not too upset about that. Would have preferred to have the Light Spawns, but we've got a few draws to pick up something pretty sweet. And we have a Blood Imp in here. At the end of your turn, give another random friendly minion +1 health. Alright, well that thing's pretty awesome, I guess. I don't think it's worth... is it worth wasting a Shadow Word Pain on it? Probably not. I think I'm just going to pass the turn. We've got a coin, so on turn 4, we can possibly Holy Nova if it's going to give us enough value. So let's have a look what he's going to do. He's going to draw a card, basically do nothing, which makes me happy, man. The less he does, the happier I get. And there, of course, is our Northshire Cleric. But I think I'm going to wait until turn 3 when I can play the Cleric plus the Shield card at the same time. You know, you play a Northshire Cleric as a 1/3. This is what one of you Cyberdogs told me in the previous video. You play it as a 1/3, then your opponent plays something that has 3 power, and then it can just take out your Northshire Cleric for free. So, or you know, plays a spell or something that can just kill your Cleric. So, you know, I think it's quite wise to hold your Cleric off until you can actually kill or until you can play it and heal it in the same turn. But it looks like we probably need to kill this thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend my Shadow Word Pain on this minion now. And he hasn't really played a whole bunch of less than 3 life minions, so I think I'm gonna play Coin, play Northshire Cleric, and give the Northshire Cleric +2 health and draw a card. And I'm gonna squash some melons. Swing the turn back. Alright, so our Northshire Cleric is looking pretty decent over there. It's a 1/5. It's going to be quite difficult for old Gul'dan over there to take it out. Means we have a whole bunch of draw card potential. Next turn we're on 4 mana. We can potentially silence something like a Sen'jin Shieldmaster. So that's pretty sweet. And there is our end game card. Hello, Mind Control. And guess what we have in our hand right now, guys? We've got a sick-ass combo. We've got our Injured Blade Master with a Circle of Healing, which is going to also draw us a card off the Northshire Clerics. So, that's exactly what's going down right now. Injured Blade Master into... we might as well attack into the Sen'jin Shield Master, because this is going to allow us to draw 2 cards. One of the Cleric, one of the Blade Master. And it's going to heal the Cleric up to full. Heal the Blade Master up to full. Draw us 2 freaking cards. Draw us 3 cards, sorry, because the Shield Master obviously got healed too. Oh man. This deck is, it is kicking some serious butt right now. Man, this is sick. I mean, my hand has just got so much goodness in it. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, what do we even do next turn? I'm thinking we probably attack the Shield Master with the Blade Master and then do another Circle of Healing.
I wonder.
We don't really need to draw more cards though at the moment. I mean, our hand is completely stacked right now. What we need to do now is start to trade profitably with our opponent. I think that should be our primary objective here. And to do that... Alright, he's going to try to take out the Cleric. Well, he's going to take out the Cleric. He recognizes the power of that card. Alright, I think what we should probably do here is attack into the Shield Master and then Holy Nova. That's going to wipe his board, get our Shield Master up again, and it's the best use of our mana at this stage, I think. Plus, we get a 2-for-1 there. So I think that's what we're going to do. 2 damage to everything, plus 2 health to my Blade Master, and we'll pass the turn. Next turn, we can lead with the Northshire Cleric with another shield card, so we can get our Northshire Cleric to Rockin' status again. Or we can play Light Spawn with the shield card, making it a 7/7 for 4. Or essentially a 7/7 for 5. Plus the Northshire Cleric. Oh man, there's so many options in this deck now, guys. It is absurd. This deck is just kicking so much butt now. Man, this is epic. Alright, well, Gul'dan doesn't seem... I mean, he looks to have a pretty decent deck on that side, too. He's obviously got a lot to think about. He is deep in the freaking think tank right now, man. Let's crush a few more vegetables. Bam! Let's see what he's got for us, man. Necra, Shadow Bolt. Alright, 4 damage to the Blade Master, and I'm assuming another 2 damage. Oh, he's going to charge into it. Alright. Well, that's a 2-for-1. I'm pretty happy with that. Basically, our Blade Master is now going to be replaced with a 7/7 instead. So, pretty, you know, can't say I can complain about that, man. So, let's play our Light Spawn. Now, I'm wondering whether we play... You know what? I think I'm going to play Northshire Cleric and shield Northshire Cleric. Because I got to draw a card for that, right? So that makes sense. Alright, so we've gone from a board of Injured Blade Master into a 5/5 and a 1/5. I have no idea why I undervalued this card so much, guys. I'm such a butthole. In this deck, it's just so good. It's so good in this deck. It's just like an undercosted 5/5 in a priest deck, essentially. I think, or it can only be played in the priest deck, so, yeah.
I wonder.
And of course, we're approaching 10 mana, right? In 10 mana, we're basically just going to be able to take whatever his best minion is and swing the game heavily in our favor. And there is another Sen'jin Shield Master. I think that's going to eat this Pain card over here. We're going to take care of that quite nicely. So let's hit the Sen'jin Shield Master with Pain. Then I think what we should probably do is... Let's take out the 3/3. Let's play Blade Master.
Right away.
Get in for 1. I probably should have attacked the 3/3 actually with the Cleric. Then that would have netted me 1 more card. And we'll Circle of Healing. Draw a couple of cards, looking pretty sweet, and I think we could probably just play our Acidic Swampies. Sweet! Man, this deck is kicking butthole. Yeah, so I should have actually attacked into the wall or into that other minion with my 1/5, so I could have drawn an extra card there off the Circle of Healing. But this is the first time that I'm rocking this new configuration, guys, so I'm still getting my head around all the little combos and nuances of the deck. But so far, this deck seems insanely powerful. Like, way more powerful than any other Hearthstone deck that we put together, man. I mean, seriously, it's pretty absurd how good this deck is at the moment. It is awesome. We still have Silence in hand. We still have a Mind Control in hand. We still have a Board Sweeper in hand. We still have a sweet-ass 6/6 that's going to heal something that takes a lot of damage.
Possibilities.
Yeah, you telling me, Necra? Damn, son. I've got so many possibilities right now. On top of that, we have what? 5, 6, 10. We've got 13 damage on the board. Aside from all of that other sweet jazz. Huh. Alright. Man, Infernal is just... It's good, but it's going to make us draw a ton of cards, man. Alright, let's have a look. What can we actually do here? If we play Holy Nova right now, we're going to be drawing 3 cards. I kind of want to like heal the Blade Master. Attack into the... I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to heal the Blade Master, draw a card. Attack the Infernal. Play Holy Nova. Drawing 4 cards. Oh, actually, we're going to max out on cards in hand, aren't we? Oh no, and there is a Thought Steal too. That is just awesome.
Right away.
Right, then 6 damage to the face. And I guess we just pass the turn. We're not drawing a card next turn. I think our card is maxed. Our hand size is maxed out. So we'll just hold Holy Smite to take care of any minion. Yeah. I don't know what to say, guys, but this deck is just kicking serious ass. In fact, I'm gonna let this kite fly. I'm so happy about it. I mean, this is round 1, level 23 of the new season, right? So I guess like our deck is probably a little bit above the curve because we've spent quite a lot of arcane dust on the rare minions that we have. And speaking of rare minions, we haven't even got that sweet ass rare minion that we picked up, the Organic Priest or whatever. We haven't even got that bad boy into play yet. I think our primary objective right now is just to trade. Okay. Never mind. Our primary objective now is to get some damage on the board. Because Necra's doing a really good job on the other side there of clearing out my side of the battlefield. So, good work, son. And Holy Smite doing some work. Oh, no, wait. That's got stealth, so we can't do anything about that. There is old Akanai Soul Priest, man. That is pretty insane. But I think we probably just want to try and maximize the use of our mana here. Why don't we play Temple Enforcer? Let's play Temple Enforcer on the Northshire Cleric. That's going to draw us a card, or attempt to draw us a card. But it doesn't. Then I think...
Right away.
Let's get in for a damage. Let's deal 2 damage. And play an Acidic Swamp Ooze. Job's done. I just want to keep the pressure on his life total. The lower you get a Warlock, the less opportunity he has to draw a card from his hero power. So, pretty happy just to send the pain in his direction. Next turn, we can either Mind Steal a really sweet minion that he plays, or we can Thought Seize and pick up one of his cards. And, you know, we're thinking that at 10 mana, he probably has some sweet cards in his hand right now. So we probably could pick up something pretty decent with the Thought Seize. I mean, Thought Steal. Man, I'm thinking about a Magic the Gathering, the card called Thought Seize. It's called Thought Steal, okay?
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Alright, Stormwind Champion up in the business, and that is a beautiful target for our Mind Control. In fact, is that lethal? Yeah, that is lethal. Alright, man. Well, if Gul'dan can't take care of any of our minions, that is in fact the game. And let me tell you something, Cyber Diggity Dogs. This deck is kicking some serious freaking butthole at the moment, man. Well played, sir. Thank you for the game. G to the G. And thank you, Cyberdogs, for helping me pimp out my pre-stack into what can only be described as something that kicks serious freaking butthole. Damn! Cannot wait to sling another constructed battle with you cyber dogs. Man, this is awesome. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been ReNDoG playing Hearthstone with a brand new pimped out pre-stack. We will see you in the next video. Goodbye, my friends.